Hello, everybody. Let's do it. To it. Reacquainted here. We just went through the orc cave. Need the head of the chief of Zokan Thunderer. Okay. No resting is allowed in this area. What? Why? Rest in here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We'll just buff up all the way. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, Vopola, what's up? And yeah, I should be streaming more around this time. Buff there, buff that. Orc skin. Shifter, let's go Whipmaster. Okay, no worries. Do you still, well, you'll be able to feel it out. I can still do Hollow Knight, or we can hold off until a different time. Neverwinter Nights is taking a lot longer than I thought. That's okay. On pause. Okay, just let me know. We still got a little bit of, this game to go through. We'll feel it out. Need to go down to the ruins. Why is this tree so special? Gold in it for some reason. Got a bunch of cult guys over here. Missed the knockdown. Nice knockdown. Tommy's out here getting his ass kicked. Face the pain. Okay, jeez. Another cultist journal. Old berserker over here. What's that noise? Is that all this stuff? I think it is these altars. Ba, 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 ba. One more hit. Go. It's knocked down. Hit another one, cool. Shh. Clairaudience and clairvoyance. Volcanus oak seed.
Luck be with you.
Thank you very much for the host, Eslis. High five. We turn this off. Need to stop. Can I animal empathy that? Nice, it's my new best friend.
Behold the famous
Markel the Great. What's up, dude? Okay. I bashed it closed. A hook corner over here? Oh, nice. Well, welcome to Terry, too. How you guys doing today? Oh, this thing got killed instantly. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Cave entrance. Looks kind of spooky. Still have to read this cultist's journal. This is the journal of a cult member. It would appear that at one point in time, this cultist was a nobleman due to the constant reminiscences of the days of wealth and privilege. Okay, well. Excerpt. I amused myself today with the memories of the annual fox hunt at the Vintner estate. There were some old ruins back in the woods behind the southern fields that the fox might head for. As we search the ruins today, I imagine that the words of power were the fox and I the hound. The others must have thought I was cracking up when I started to laugh for no apparent reason, but I suddenly conjured up the image of Lord Vintner as a bespectacled hound, and I couldn't help myself. Okay.
The Order of Ba welcomes you, friend.
The Order of Ba. Involving a new religious cult. Average tangle trap. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. I don't think so. I don't think that's one of the evil laughs I have. What is this? Translation, amulet, and an adventurer's note. This magic of this amulet translates all communication, verbal or otherwise, into a language both speaker and listener can understand. Such a device must be equipped for its magic to work. The use of these powerful charms enabled ancient races to organize and command their massive slave labor forces their empires had assembled from the farthest ends of the world. Okay. In Adventurer's Journal, most of the pages are torn and blood-stained, but a few notes can still be made out. The golems are invincible. It is only luck that has kept them, or that has them move so slowly they cannot keep up. There must be some way to defeat them. A strange wizard in the garden seems to know something, but she won't tell me. I must leave now. I know, else I may never see my family again. If only I can make it back to the door. R.I.P. Your favorite part? Well, let's jump into it. A revenant? Boom, ba, boom. I think so. I think Fierce is still counting as mind spells, and I still have that armor on that makes me immune to mind spells. Alternatively, I have a... I'm not wearing the belt, but as a backup. Oh, around the mummy? Okay. Well then, yes I am. But I still have that belt as backup for immunity to fear. Temporal lizard. Uh-oh, this is going to be a pain. Oh, even the translation amulet doesn't help. That I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Some forms do that, but I don't know what they do. It's not explained in-game. Let's go get Tommy back.
It was nice.
Hello to you.
Hello to you. Not the... Where's,
Well met.
Fancy. Forgive me if I seem distracted. The outcome of Rolgan's trial has created as many problems as it seems to have resolved. I'm grateful for your assistance during Rolgan's trial. This is not a problem you can readily fix. Even though Rolgan was justly tried and convicted, there are still those among the Uthgard who feel he was unfairly executed. Tensions between the soldiers and the Uthgard have only increased since the verdict was issued. We can only hope things don't escalate further. I looked it up and I did miss a couple additional piece of evidences that would have exonerated him. Look, boots of speed. I should grab those, right? 39,000 gold. Identify this real quick. Kalurdan Smooth Hands Armor. These suits are replicas of the armor worn by the avatar of Kalarduran Smoothhand and thus bear his name. Craftsmen of the Sverfneblin, the Deep Gnomes, created these suits to honor this god of stone. Once donned, the armor gives its owner extraordinary resistance to magic. The gnomes have found this very useful in their ongoing wars with the Drow. Armor bonus versus evil, armor bonus +1, and spell resistance of 14. That seems huge. Let me save real quick. I'll go ahead and buy these boots. Plenty of those. I think I need these. Boom, ba boom. Unless there's spell mantle or teleport scroll. Okay. Yeah, this is an immunity to mind-affecting spells. But this is amazing spell resistance. Oh, and the boots of speed actually give you haste. It's not just movement.
On it like ugly on an orc.
I think I saw that. He sent me the link to vote for it, and you best believe I voted for that. He said that one was tied with another game. Look at all my immunities. Immunity to paralysis, slow, entangle, movement speed decrease, immunity to disease, negative level, ability decrease, poison. And I'm hasted and regenerating. What the heck? Spell resistance of 14. I think we're good. Oh yeah, look at this. Look how fast we go. Our little chaps. It's like a thong. It's weird. These boots of striding I'm not going to use. I can go back and sell those. Hail to ye. 2,189. Cool. I'm on it like ugly on an arc. I don't know. Are you talking just because they're shorter? That might be the case, but I'm not sure. Let's rest real quick, and then we'll head back. The merchant's reaction is favorable. Is it because their like their average stride length is less than taller races? Is that the way they do it? My gosh, the haste makes the buffs way faster. Let's do Drow Warrior. Here. This is back to the beginning. Guardian Golem Room. It's like a grotto. Saphira. Hello.
What? Who? Oh, pardon me. I didn't notice you there. I was rather engrossed in my contemplations of the time stream. It's easy to get lost in their paradoxical currency, if I do say so myself.
Who are you? Don't you remember me? Oh, wait. Maybe we haven't met yet. It's hard to keep things straight without a linear temporal reference in the time stream. No matter. I am Saphira, the Wild Mage. A Wild Mage. No wonder you're talking crazy. Let's go jumping to conclusions. Just because I'm a Wild Mage and the realm's foremost leading expert on time travel does not mean I am insane. You are simply too blind to see the reason of my words. I'm sorry, I sometimes forget temporal displacement is a confusing subject. Let me explain. I will try to keep this brief and simple. I am a researcher in fluid temporality, time travel if you will. That is why I am here in these ruins, because they were built on a time sink. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think they would include that in a game like this. Time sink? A time sink is an area where it is possible to tap into the time stream and travel backwards in time, though not forwards, unless you are returning to the temporal reality you started from. Of course, such a thing is not easily accomplished. It requires old and powerful magic. Fortunately, the creator race has already done the hard work for us by building the sundials. You know anything about this creator race?
Met.
They were a brutal people, enslaving the other races with their powerful magic. Physically, the creator race resembled the lizard people of our own time. I have seen them when using the sundials to travel to the past. Are the sundials still working? They are if you know how to use them. I could teach you how to travel back into the ancient past when these ruins were still being built. But you have to perform a task for me, okay? I need the fruit of the rare Ultarg tree. I have the seeds, but the tree only bears fruit every 10,000 years or so. What I need you to do is use the time sink to go back in time and plant the tree for me. According to my research, the only place you can safely plant the seeds and have the tree bear fruit is beneath the red warding rune painted on the soil of this garden. Plant the tree in the past, and I'll be waiting here in the present to harvest the fruit. Okay, why don't you do this yourself? I've had enough run-ins with the lizard-like creator race to last me an eternity. Ha! Eternity, get it? That's a little time travel joke. Oh, never mind. Point is, it's dangerous back there in the past. Her dialogue reminds me of, who was it, Verdant? Was her name Verdant from the Might and Magic Merge mod? I'm not about to risk it myself, but if some brave adventurer wanted to go back there for me... Alright, I'll do it. Don't get very far if you don't know how to use the sundials. I've actually got a notebook that explains it all. It's pretty simple. Here, take the notebook and these Ultarg tree seeds you promised to plant. Oh, and you'll need this time crystal. Time crystals are magic items with a special use. Just use the special property of the time crystal and target the effect on the sundial, and you'll be sucked back to a time when these ruins were still being built. When you want to come back, just use the crystal again on the sundial and you'll be transported back to the present age. And if you go back to the past, you might find some way to weaken the guardian golems patrolling this complex so you can get to the word of power you were told to be looking for. Or do you tell me at our next meeting? Whatever. Anything else? Just remember the rules. They're all in the notebook in case you forget. 1. The area of the time sink only extends the length of the ruins. You won't be able to leave the vault complex while you were back in the past. 2. Can't bring any any items of power from the past back with you. When you come forward, they will be left behind. Take only memories and leave only footprints, right? That's a little time travel joke, okay. Oh, they very well might have. Insight. If I can't bring anything back from the past, I can't bring back the word of power from the vault, can I? The sundials will take you to a time before this complex was completed. The word of power isn't even in there. Going back into the past won't help you get the word. Maybe you could find some way to weaken the golems in the past, then come back to the future and defeat them so you could break into the vault. Just a suggestion. Okay. Tell me about the guardian golems. Didn't we already go over this at our next meeting? The vault at the heart of the complex is protected by several golems that are immune to all physical and magical attacks. To beat them, you'll have to use the sundials to go back into the past before the golems were created and find a way to weaken them. That's the only way you'll get to the word of power in the center of this vault. Alright. Well then, goodbye. We shall meet again soon. Or is it that we already met in the past? It's so hard to keep this stuff straight. Righty. Right. To use the time crystal, I guess?
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Can't use it. Okay, where's the journal she gave me? This is a long one. The book is written in an ancient language you cannot understand. In the margins, however, someone has scribbled notes in the common tongue detailing how the time crystals can be used to travel back to ancient days. The creators built this complex over a time sink and constructed several sundials that tap into the heart of temporal instability. Using a time crystal on one of these sundials activates the time sink, drawing the person back into the ancient past. Using the crystal on the sundial in the past will return the person to the future. Upon the heart. Oh. In my explorations of the ancient past, I have discovered several interesting anomalies associated with time travel. First, it is not possible to travel beyond the range of the time sink's influence. For this reason, I have only been able to explore the complex itself, despite my desire to see the world as it was before the changing climate covered the land in ice and snow. Also, I have discovered that it is not possible to bring certain items back from the past into the present. This is likely an inherent aspect of temporal displacement that minimizes paradoxes and disruptions of the time stream. This is fortunate, for I shudder to think of the consequences if the creators had ever discovered a way to travel from the past into our own time. Then had another run-in with the creator race during my last visit to the past. Those walking lizards surprised me in a dead-end hall. It was all I could do to escape with my life. I am beginning to wonder if further exploration of these ruins is truly worth the risk. Okay. Can only be used in conjunction temporal conduit. The conduit's down here. Tommy's out here disarming traps. Did I not loot this chest?
Okay, dokie. Aye, it's done.
Oh, cool. Really? Okay. Let's jump into it. I also wanted to see what happens if I try to do that. Oh, it doesn't hurt you. It literally teleports you out. Oh. I guess my allies don't care.
Will be your last.
Oh. Not sure that's supposed to happen.
My weapon has had no effect.
Yeah, you can't hurt this guy, right? Immunity to everything. Challenge rating effortless. Forged from solid iron, the crafting of these mighty juggernauts often requires the expertise and mastercraft work of either dwarven blacksmiths or gnome artificers. The construct appears ancient, the product of 1,000 years of vigilance, and nigh invulnerable.
My weapon has had no effect. Here comes halfling death.
Riddle of sound. I wasn't supposed to be able to make it through that door, right? Like that was a glitch or something. Just gonna go ahead and reload there. Did I miss something? How am I supposed to be going back in time? Also, I feel like my boots are no longer working.
Ah, you're back. Oh, or is this our first meeting? Temporal instability in the time stream makes introductions difficult.
Yeah, my equipment's not calculating correctly because now I'm talking like an idiot again. Okay. Target the effect on the sundial. Okay. Where's the sundial? Is it around here or somewhere else? There we go. Now all my stats are back to normal. Am I dumb? Where's the, I know I have to plant it in this spot, but this isn't the sundial. It's inside, okay. This is just a crystal. That leads us back outside. Ruins exit, golem rooms. Garden door, sundial, here we are. Ulak sabapor, poad hisa ul pafeka feagal. You don't talk sense, then I'm leaving. Just force my way through that. Pepegal. Should be able to talk to these guys. Oh, here's the sundial. Ah, let's see if I get feared here. Rah. Diddle-de-doo. Diddle-de-doo. Good job, Tommy. Bash it. Here. Let me save here and try to speak to this guy. Not appear to be able to interact with me. What about this one? Let's try this one again. You are of the living. There is no place for you here. Flee these ruins, or the guardian golems of the creators will destroy you. I'm looking for the words of power. One of the artifacts you seek is within the heart of this complex, encased in a magically protected vault. But if you seek the words of power, the invincible guardian golems of the creators will surely destroy you. Gotta be some way to defeat these things. I was a slave when the golems were first fashioned 10,000 years ago, before this ghostly existence I now endure. The guardians were built without flaw or imperfection. They cannot be beaten. To destroy the golems, you would have to travel back in time to the ancient days when the creators walked the earth. You would have to travel to the time the golems were being made and introduce a single flaw into their creation. This small imperfection would make them vulnerable and would break the spell of the creators that binds my spirit to this place and compels me to sustain the golems for all eternity. Alright, well don't worry, I'm going to do that for you. I pray for your success, though I fear you are a fool to try. I am doomed to this fate, but you can still escape this accursed place. The magic of the creators compels me to return to my work. The perfection of the guardians must be maintained. Leave me to my endless torment. Sad. Riddle of Light. Let's not attack the golem. Let's go back in time. Huey Lewis in the news. No? Cannot use that. Oh, is it because I'm polymorphed? Is that it? Okay, that was it. Boom, boom. There's another time crystal in here. Old One Commander. Beat you with my club. Out of humanoid shapes. Let's be a Drider. Samurai Jack. That was a good theme song. Back to the past. Samurai Jack.
Here comes Halfling Death!
That was good. They're not attacking. I'm just missing. That's what's happening. Why are we missing this one so much? Sure. Is there a follower in particular that's really good? Commander was rough. Their translation amulet. I'm a spider. Not in particular. Like that name sounding familiar, but I don't know what I know him from.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, he is? Okay.
Well met.
Can't rest over here.
Hello.
You cannot be here. If the mistresses catch an escaped slave in the golem room, they'll kill us both. I'm not an escaped slave. I'm a visitor from the distant future. The mistresses will not care who or what you claim to be. You are not of the creator race. They will destroy you if they catch you here. Okay, well, I want to ask you some questions. I will tell you what I can, but then you must go. I cannot risk you being caught in here. What can you tell me about the creator race? I can tell you only what is common knowledge. The lizard people rule the world with a terrible scaled fist. They enslave us lesser races, forcing us to serve the reptilian mistresses until our deaths. They are savage and cruel and care nothing for those that serve them. Many slaves have perished during the building of this complex beneath the lashes of the mistresses. I am afraid that is all I know of the creator race. What's the place you're building? The mistresses are forcing us to build a great vault. When finished, it will be protected by magical wards of smoke, light, and sound, as well as the golem guardians I am working on. Oh. Oh, that's what I really need. Better control over my companion. Tommy is kind of a pain to take care of. What can you tell me about the golems? When complete, the vault will be protected by 3 indestructible golems immune to all physical and magical attacks. My task is to complete the creation of one of these golems. Is there any way I can convince you not to finish building the golem? If I do not complete the golem, the mistresses will torture me until I beg for death, and then they will grant it to me in a gruesome fashion. I could free you from your enslavement. Failure. Where would I go? The lizard people rule the entire world. I would be a fugitive forever on the run, knowing a horrible fate awaits if I am captured. I am a high-ranking, privileged slave. I am given private quarters and bountiful food. I am allowed to choose a mate, and I am rarely beaten. Your offer is nothing compared to that. Please, if you help me, it will strike a great blow against the tyranny of the creator race that has enslaved you. I am sorry, but the risk is too great. I will not help you, and if you kill me, they will simply find another slave to replace me. Regardless, the golem will be built. There is nothing you can do or say to persuade me. Okay, I'm searching for the words of power. I have not heard of such a thing. I'm only a slave. Can I keep trying? I think I can keep trying. How about I give you lots of gold? What use would gold serve me? Yeah. I'm not allowed property. I cannot buy anything with it. If the mistresses find it, they will take it and no doubt whip me for a thief. Okay. Oh, please, if you help me, I'll strike a great blow against the tyranny of the creator race that has enslaved you. There is something strange about you. You seem more than an escaped slave. Perhaps you speak the truth. If I aid you, I am taking terrible risk, but it would be worth it if you could truly strike a blow against the mistresses. If I do not build the golem, the masters will know I have aided you, but it might be possible for me to construct the golem with a single subtle flaw that they will not detect. This will give the golem one fatal vulnerability. I could only introduce one flaw. Any more and the mistresses would surely notice. Should I make the golem vulnerable to fire, cold, blunt, or slashing and piercing weapons? I guess, slashing weapons. We got snuck up on something. I shall do as you have asked. However, my change will only affect the golem I'm working on. There are other golems, but you would have to speak to the slaves building them, or they will be invulnerable. Now please go before the mistresses see you here. Alright. Am I supposed to solve this riddle to open this? Because Tommy just blasted right through there. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna run away. I think being this big old creature means my boots don't work anymore.
I suggest running.
I'm dead. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we're back in regular time. There's still enemies nearby? Jeez. You know what I'm actually gonna do is... Oh. I'm gonna go to the future. Or the past, I mean. No, I guess not. Maybe a Minotaur would be good. Oh, this Minotaur is no good. My axe +1 is not working. I really need my drow form. Nice, or I can just tank everything and Tommy can take care of it. Meow, meow, meow. Here we go, we can rest in this corner. Perfect. Hey, I don't need you making fun of my Minotaur's restless leg syndrome, okay? It's a serious condition. Keeps him up at night. Gift Drow Warrior. Bum 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 bum.
Okay, dokie.
You know what? I haven't checked. I'm thinking, now that you mentioned that, I think the Kobold Commander might be able to, because he can sneak attack. So I think the Kobold Commander counts as a rogue, but no, I haven't tried that yet. Escaped slaves. I'm gonna knock this wizard over. Old one leader. Resisted the knockdown. Bum bum.
Okay, dokie.
Pick that lock. Pick that lock. Average acid splash trap kit. An endurance silver necklace. Hello, slave
Well
worker.
met.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna clear the place of enemies first, then come back. Ring of Crimson. Crimson? Oh, it's just got a light source on it. Riddle of Sound, there's a trap on that. But I'm immune to paralysis, easy peasy. There's a sprite in here, some gongs. Easy knockdown. Color spray. Easy knockdown. I think this sword bypasses the stone skin, maybe? Or we just crushed it. Oh, can I taunt him? Maybe I can use a potion on Tommy. I want to pay the 400 gold to go get him. Yes, critical knockdown. Haha. Nice. Feed Greta too. Temple defenses. The note appears to be the instructions from a high priest to one of his underlings describing how to enter the central vault of the complex. As a keeper of the sacred artifacts, you must understand the secrets of our inner sanctum. Only the rituals of smoke, light, and sound will unbind the door. There is no other way to enter its hallowed halls. Once the slaves have finished building our golems, our defenses will be fully intact. The enslaved fairy will guide you through the ritual of sound, for she is bound to the magic of the gongs. To complete the ritual of smoke, you must cast the blessed powders on the sacred brazier so that their combinations match the descending order of the stones set into the brazier's base. The ritual of light can only be completed using stones drawn from the holy pool in the center of the pillars. By choosing any two of the... Oh, is it? Only be completed using stone drawn from the holy pool. Begin by choosing any two of the single stones set in the primary color pools. The second pools must then be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created by combining the hues of the stones in the primary pool. You may keep this letter for a fortnight. Then you will be tested on what you have learned. Master the secrets of the rituals, and the queen will be pleased with you. Fail to learn them, and you shall suffer a grisly fate. Oh, it's got +7 open lock. Maybe I can try it still. This fairy needs to shut up. Oh, to like unlock the ability. You know what, I'll just do these 2 slave workers now.
Greetings.
Okay. This guy says all the same stuff. The Golem Guardians. The gold one. What use would gold serve me? I'm high-ranking privileged slave. Okay. This guy still says the risk is too great. Okay. We convinced that first guy. Let's instead go back.
Well met.
Well met. Oh yeah, there's something strange about you. Okay, this guy says slashing and piercing. I'll do as you have asked. Thank you, sir. Maybe if I convince the other guys first, he'll go along with it.
Thanks a lot.
Hello.
Right, also something strange, slashing and piercing. Cool. Thanks a lot. Run, little halfling, run!
Greeting.
This guy still says the risk is too great. Oops. Oh, shit. I failed the persuasion on this time, but I accidentally told him to make him immune to, vulnerable to fire. Do I have any way to inflict fire damage? I don't think I do. This is fine. Do I have fire arrows? I have lightning arrows. I have piercing arrows. I don't think I have any way to do fire damage, not even a little bit. I don't think flare counts as damage. Oh, flame lash. I try to flame lash it to death. We'll live with our error. Oh shit. Well, you were playing a mage, weren't you?
It's done.
At my command.
I see. Even then, you probably had plentiful opportunities for fire damage. Mammal scum. Yeah, get those sneak attacks in there. Heck yeah. Literal racist. Actually upset at me because of my race. What's up, slave homies? Okay.
You must be careful. I will help you if I can. But if the masters see us speaking, they will cut out my tongue.
I recognize that voice. Maybe it's the voice actor from another character in this game? Who are you? I am Lokar, leader of the slaves. I often help those who have escaped the chains of the creator race, as you have obviously done. Okay. I'll tell you what I can. He's telling me the same stuff about the creator race. Mistress is forcing us to build a giant fortress complex. At its heart, we are constructing an enormous vault that will be protected by various magical wards. Once it's complete, or hiding something inside, we know it's the word of power. Hey, can you tell me anything about this vault? Now it's empty. Cannot tell you much more. Yeah, he's not saying anything different than the other ones. Okay. Don't forget to plant the tree right. Rest here. Get Tommy back to full health. Boom, ba boom. Tommy can unlock that.
No can do.
You know can do. Get the trap disarming, bud. That's what I thought. There's another sundial.
Eh? What?
This is the regular exit, right? Oh yeah, it's barred. You can't get out. Old one champion. Uh-oh. Missed the knockdown. Just let Tommy sneak attack this guy to death. Can you imagine? What if this existed in real life? Just translation amulets. Morag. Like the Morag tongue? What manner of slave are you that does not cast her eyes down? Cast down her eyes in my presence. Hiss! I could have you flayed for this. Do you not recognize me? I am Morag, first daughter of the queen and heir to the throne. How dare you approach me? Well, I meant no offense, mistress. I only wanted to ask you some questions. Whew. I could have your tongue removed for daring to speak to me, slave. Hiss. But your brazen courage amuses me. It is rare for a slave to show such bravery. I shall answer your questions, creature, though if you displease me, your life shall be forfeit. Hiss. What is it you wish to know, slave? I want to know more about you. I will not discuss my royal person with a mere slave. Hiss. The intrigue and political machinations of my mind are an enigma. Of course, would be lost on a lowly creature like you in any case. All right? I will not discuss my royal person with a mere oh, saying that again. Okay. Poison slipped into a mother's cup, an assassin's blade twisted in the belly of an elder sister, an ally betrayed by a false rumor, an infant sibling smothered in his sleep. What could a slave know of the motivation behind such things? My actions transcend mere life and death. I am of royal blood and I seek the immortality of the throne, but your life is void of ambition. You are a slave, your only concern is to bow to the will of your mistress. Do you know anything about the words of power? How dare you speak the name of our most sacred relics? I could have your intro too. I get it. You can have me killed. No one cares. Certainly not me. I could have your entrails torn from your body for profaning the holy words, slave. I demand you tell me how you heard of the words of power. No slave must know of such things. But wait. There is something strange about you, creature. Where is your collar? Why is your forehead not branded with the mark of the house you serve? Your clothes and appearance are unknown to me. You are no slave. Who are you, creature? Well, I'm Gertrude Barrington. I have come from the far distant future. Of course, the time sink. This is not the world you know, creature. The secrets of the creator race are not yours for the taking. Guards, slay this creature. It must not escape back to its own time. I am me. Because I'm me. Do 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 do. Just knock that wizard over. Oh, a level up. No. Flippin' Tommy. Telling me you can't... Tommy can't stand up to toe-to-toe with commanders of the ancient race? This guy's almost dead. Here we go. It's action-packed fight. Yes, good knockdown. Just one more hit, I think. Yes. Easy critical hit. Go ahead and plant the seeds. I don't know. I think Tommy is he's a time variant. The seeds of the rare Ultarg tree have been planted in the ground here beneath the rune. Now only time will tell whether they can take root in this inhospitable dungeon to grow to the fabled Ultarg tree. Only time will tell, huh? Let's level up. Shifter level 9. Nothing special at level 9, but it's one step closer to level 10, where we can change into the Medusa, Huge Dire Tiger, and Mind Flayer. Get our animal empathy, heal, and me too. Being able to shift into a Mind Flayer is kind of what sold me on wanting to play this class. It was the Minotaur and then the Mind Flayer. I want to see if you can just, like, suck out people's brains and one-shot them. A gong. Hey, friend. I'm gonna knock you over.
Well, look who's here.
Tanner, is that you?
Wouldn't be without it.
Bum, bum. What kind of champion are you? Can't handle one drow elf. Bum, ba, boom. Ow. I can't wait. I think those boots of speed are the only reason I've made it this far, honestly. I don't know how I would have beat these things without haste. Nice critical. Drinking a potion? Oh my god. Critical hit. Challenge very difficult. Primitive and savage, these reptilian humanoids can be very dangerous if provoked. They are fiercely territorial, banding together to protect the swamplands they inhabit. Oh yeah, speaking of Baldur's Gate, Terry, what's the poll at? I was thinking that same thing, Eslis. Primitive and savage. Like, those are both, it's like, uneducated, it seems like, but these guys rule the world. A depression in the stone that looks as if a tablet could fit inside of it. Perhaps a Apple Tablet 13 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know tablet. I guess this is where the words of power are. New armor. Do we get to pick what character you play? If it does end up being Baldur's Gate? I'm trying to think of the worst character we could make you play. Like, what would be the worst character for Baldur's Gate? This kind of thing is that kind of everything can work. I don't know, did you? Hey, yeah, it's me, Emoen.
Well met.
Well met. Okay. I think we're done in the past here. Wait, I never went over here. No, I think I missed this. Get him, get him. Give him a taste, there you go. Double critical, wow.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
What did you do? Play solo? Did you use that voice box? Is that why you like that line? Or that voice box, that voice pack? Oh shit, I'm gonna die. You said it constantly. We should just make Terry play the game as TX. Although you played with no party members, so I guess you wouldn't know about TX. But TX is one of the late game party members you can get. He's a chaotic, evil gnome cleric illusionist, and he's hilarious. He's legitimately criminally insane and serves. Who I think he maybe not Baal. He just serves a very evil god. Got a top. Whoa! What was that? That was scary for a sec.
You shall feel my wrath!
Yeah. The thing is that nobody ever really uses him. Because part of the problem is you get him so late in the game. And he doesn't
This battle
he doesn't
will
really
be
fit into
your
any
last.
party. I used him for a bit in my evil playthrough. But, you know, he's a cleric illusionist, and whether or not you're playing good or evil, you most certainly already have a better cleric or a better wizard by that point. You get him only in like chapter 5, I think. Yeah. Not to mention, I think even stat-wise, he's just not great. Viconia is better in every way. So is Bronwyn and Yeslik. And even Czar as a wizard, or the one elf guy you get in the mines. But still, his personality is very, very funny. And I think it'd be a funny idea to make Terry play a cleric illusionist. That seems like something he'd never play. Make him play a fighter mage thief? Or a berserker, or a bard, or something? See, I think we're done in here. Back and pick up Tommy.
It was so. Hey, I'll tell you.
Find out what cool new stuff we got. Archer's Belt. 10% damage immunity to piercing damage. Oh, Terry certainly did. He informed me that he loved, or he hated all of the whole game except for the last few hours. He said it really opened up then. But that was his favorite. Ooh, another ring of elemental resistance. He said he wants to replay just the end part of the game over and over. Amulet of Power. Spell penetration and bonus wizard slots. Nice. There's 2 amulets of power? Necklace of prayer beads. Oh, usable by druid. Bless, cure serious wounds, remove disease, remove blindness and deafness. Not very good. Harp of Charming. Mirrored armor. Armor bonus +3, spell resistance 14. Many a stout warrior has been unable to strike a blow against an opponent wearing this shining armor. It takes someone with a strong will to strike at his or her own reflection. While the armor does not offer much in the way of physical protection, it is an excellent defense against magic. Oh wow. It's actually a super... It's great light armor for that dexterity bonus. Sell everything in power. Prayer beads. Lokar's ring, leader of the creator race human slaves. Oh. Oh, I guess Lokar's ring would convince those guys to be my friends, I guess. And put flaws in the golems for me. Alright, that's enough. We can rest up and head back. Bum, 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 bum. Ortano, Fortigiuma. Okay, I don't even think any of my... Oh, my Wormling Wild Shape can cast fire on the one golem. I think we'll be okay. Golem. Let's see. Yeah, this guy's... Can I knock down golems? Oh, I certainly can. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Drop anything? He does. I see. Riddle of light. Blinded by the light. Bunch of skeletons over there.
Okay, dokie.
Skeletons are effortless apparently as well. Sapphire.
Okay, dokie.
The Ghost of Coneyberry. It's trapped. Oh, happened in that same spot.
Eh?
Eh? Ooh.
Okay, dokie.
Tensors, topaz, gold ring. Something about that part right there that's flying away.
Okay, dokie.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. They're really the Ghost of Dingleberries. They're really making sure you have the instructions on how to do this. I got like 6 copies of them.
Okay, 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 dokie. Okay, dokie.
I went too early. Okay. Ritual of Light can only be completed using the stones drawn from the holy pool in the center of the pillars. Begin by choosing 2 of the single stones set in the primary color pools. 2 single stones set in the primary color pools. Okay, so we got green, orange, purple. Begin by choosing 2 of the single stones set in the primary color pools. The secondary pools must then be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created by combining the hues of the stones in the pool. Secondary pools must then be filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color. What am I trying to create? This pool swims with the colors of red, blue, and yellow. Looks as if you could press one of the 3. Okay. So am I trying to... Filled with the twin gems that match the corresponding color that would be created. Okay. So if I put... How do I split it? I split the stack? There we go. If I do that, so I put green in there, and then I press blue. Then I press yellow. Right? Blue and yellow makes green. Water in this pool is sky blue. Water in this pool is lemon yellow. Oh. Okay. We did it. That was a little strange. And we could just choose any color to do it, I guess. One of the locks has been opened. Nice. Or I chose the correct one on the first try. That's true. Lady, how's that tree looking?
Greetings. Once more, I must thank you for planting the Ultarg seed trees for me. Or is this the first time I'm thanking you? No matter. I am grateful in any case.
What about my reward? Have I not given it to you yet? No. I suppose I haven't, or you wouldn't be asking me now, would you? What to give, what to give. Oh, I know. Perhaps these gems, will be a suitable reward. Their beauty may offset your ugliness. Oh, what I meant was, well, let's face it, you are rather unattractive. Well, that's rude. I give you a tree that was 10,000 years in the making, and all you give me is a handful of gems? Failure. True enough, but those gems were 1,000 centuries in the making, weren't they? I think we're even, Gertrude. Farewell, Gertrude, until we meet again for the first time. Ha! Another time travel joke, or maybe I haven't told any yet.
I'm on it like ugly on an orc.
Well, that was certainly rude.
Greetings. Once more.
Okay. Okay, I'm out of here. He doesn't have anything else to say, it seems. Deedle doo deedle deedle. Squeedle deedle doo deedle dee bow. Let's do the gongs. Wait, is this the gongs?
This battle.
Is this the fire one? No, it's not. Ting ting. Tommy under gallows down here at 2 health. Bam, bam. Tommy on the gallows. Yeah, because he's at 2 health. He's about to die. About to be done.
Okay, dokie.
Want to go ahead and open this up, Tommy, or
Okay,
what's
dokie.
the deal? Ocean of speed. Riddle of sound. So. Old one Bodak champion. Easy save versus electricity and damage resistance. Knock you right over. Hopefully he doesn't kill Tommy. Nice. Glad he got the flame at the bear. Bodak's tooth and the fairy bottle. Through the dark glass of this bottle you can see a small creature. It ignores you, concentrating instead on playing a variety of musical instruments that are scattered about the inside of the bottle. Okay. Well, first let's loot the room. Nice, cool new crossbow. Quarterstaff +2.
Okay,
Papa's
dokie.
got a brand new crossbow.
It's done.
250 gold in there. +10 healer's kit, and finally, our word stun. Alright, the enslaved fairy will guide you through the ritual of sound, for she is bound to the magic of the gongs. Alright, we'll do that then. Can't use it because I'm polymorphed. The gongs, I know the secret. Tell you I will, and then I'll be free, I'll be.
Greet you.
Okay. 2, 4 it looks like. I wonder if this is going to count. Those are my 8 notes. Aren't they pretty? Sure are. That's the second lock opened. Rest up so Tommy doesn't die. Especially since this time we're going to have to burden this golem. Air shape, red wormling. See what we can do. I don't get these doors. Are we supposed to be going in and out of them like that, or were we supposed to open them in some way?
It's done.
Alright, let's see.
Success.
Hey, this is going pretty good actually. Fire breath does a lot of damage. Use a potion? How does a golem use a potion? You did it. Have the skeletons been taking poison damage? Oh, I should have been burning these guys more. What the heck? That's true. Wow, I should just roast everything. Alright, this is the ritual of powder or whatever.
It's done.
Ooh, a sickle +3.
Okay, it's done.
The smoky brazier. Let's see. Ritual of smoke. You must cast the blessed... Yeah. I agree with that, Terry. The ritual of smoke. You must cast the blessed powders on the sacred brazier so that their combinations match the descending order of the stones set into the brazier's base. Some writings have been placed on the easel, a rambling discussion about the values of the creator race. The old ones believed strongly in the power of certain gems, but a firm hierarchy was set in place. The least magical was seen to be malachite. Amethysts were prized highly, but emeralds were revered above all. So in descending order. Match the descending order. Okay, so that would that be malachite, or so we want to do emerald, amethyst, malachite. So emerald is blue and yellow. In descending order. Thought this would be consumed. Okay. Yellow and red. What does yellow and red make? Is that green? No, blue and yellow is green. I think I'm just guessing at this point. The yellow and red worked. Blue and yellow? No. Blue and red, okay. And blue and yellow. Okay. The game kind of carried me through that one. I don't think I fully understood that.
It's done.
Oh, it's done. Oh yeah, yellow and red is orange. You're right. Beer, 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 beer.
Hey! Bleeding over here!
Bleeding over here. Whoa, why am I not doing these wormling forms more?
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Tamerlane's song. There are many unusual items in the game. This is one of them. What? Guess that's just an Easter egg item.
Okay, dokie.
Yo, Tommy, you hang out over there. Oh, Tommy, open the goddamn
Okay,
chest.
dokie.
I roast these bones.
My weapon has had no effect.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Want to cast your breath faster? Jeez. You jerk.
Though eternity lies before thee.
Thy work in the land of the living is not done.
Okay, dokie.
Meow, 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 meow.
It's done.
I got a ring this time. So my boots of haste aren't working. Oh, this lava.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Poor bear.
Woohoo!
Poor Tommy. Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna burn this chest open. Didn't work. Bum, ba, bum.
You shall fall here today!
Why does bash doesn't work, but I can't use my breath on it? Okay. Guess we just have to go get Tommy. See what this new ring is.
It was so...
Hey, I'll take...
Hail to ye. A sickle +3. Crossbow of affliction. Massive criticals and mighty +3. Wow. Crossbows of this type draw their power directly from the wielder, a liability that can prove deadly. Guile de Lions used the original for years, before falling to a bandit who was clever enough to engage Guile in melee. His captured weapon has apparently been studied and duplicated as more examples have appeared since his defeat. Okay. Defeat. I think I should use the sickle +3. Better than this +1 club, even with the regeneration. I have something else. It was a ring, right? Yeah, right there. A ring of fortitude +4. It's all good. Whirlpool, quarterstaff we can't use, and the crossbow we can get rid of. We can sell more stuff when we're done with this place. Bum bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Bum bum ba 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 ba. You'll finally grab this word of power. Jeez, the gongs. I think I'm gonna try to burn these guys down again. Shifter, wild shape red. Tome of the Amulet. The rival orc tribes in their great battles. Of Elusk, Principles of Time Travel. Another copy of that. Sundial. Try to loot this chest? I think so.
Okey-dokey.
Oh no, I have not.
It's done.
Let's see what's in the vault. See what's behind the vault. Behind door number 1. Let's shift into something stronger. A drow. Oh shit. The magic of the creator race compels me to destroy you. A Baylor Lord. Just gonna go ahead and knock it over. Challenge rating impossible. With their flaming wings and skull-like countenance, these demons are among the greatest and most feared of their kind. I think I can knock him over. That's a good sign. So much for impossible. Tommy is slicing this guy up. Oh. I don't know what he cast, but took care of my guys. Some potions ready. Tommy was really the damage dealer. Lasts just long enough to crush this guy. Just need like 2 hits, really. Oh, we got him. And a potion of endurance. 600 experience points. Nice. Bash these things open. You think our henchman counts as like being banished? I was wondering if it was like power word kill or something. Boom, boom, boom. Word of power. Adrenaline? What are you doing? Even in its dormant state, the magic contained within this artifact is undeniable. The surface of this heavy stone tablet tingles with raw energy and untapped potential, and the face and back are inscribed with the strange runes of a long-forgotten alien tongue. The arcane symbols and unfamiliar glyphs pulsate and glow with a sinister inner light, bathing the entire stone in a warm reddish glow. One can only imagine the unfathomable power that will be unleashed when the magic of the word is fully awakened.
Why have you seized this word of power? Who do you serve?
Who are you?
First, you must answer me. My magic has sealed the door. The word of power shall not leave until you have answered my questions. Who do you serve?
I am Gertrude Barrington. I serve the Lord's Alliance of the City of Neverwinter.
These names mean nothing to me. Your cities are young. Your history but a single page in the accounts of the world. There is only one name that matters to me among your kind. Morgrim. Tell me, do you serve Morgrim?
How about I shall not rest until Mogrim is dead?
I see you speak the truth. This is good. Your enemies are mine as well. Morgrim must be stopped. He must not get the words of power.
Alright, well, I've answered your questions. Now tell me who you are.
My name is Heidralin, leader of the Word Slaves. This is but a projection of my true form. I am yet too far to aid you in this task. There is more I would tell you, but my spell is fading. Find the words before Morgrim, or the world you know will not survive.
Wow, okay. Where's this portal go?
Okay.
That just takes us right out. All the way back to Fort Ilkard. Just takes us right out the road. Some boars over there. Are they fighting a gray render? Explore this area more. Let's cross right here. But actually, before I get too into it, let's go ahead and save. And I've got to end the stream here because I've got to head to work. Save, save. Triple check. Yep, we're all saved up. Alright, gang. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the host today, Eslis. And, yeah, not much else to say there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end now. I hope to be back tomorrow. I'll let you know whether or not I will. But keep an eye on the Discord server, guys. If you're not in the Discord, here's the link. Consider joining it and consider following if you're new to the stream. Take care and have a good one, everybody. Yes, I'm sorry. I've got to head to work, Terry. Hope to catch you back next time, my friend.
Bye-bye!
Live long and prosper.